It's playoff time in New Jersey as we're live here from Linwood on Cape Atlantic Live as the number 7 seeded Barnegat takes on number 2 Mainland in the quarterfinals of the South Jersey Group 3 quarterfinals. Mainland down from Group 4 last year. You're defending Group 4 state champions. Looking to repeat with a state title here in 2024. This is Barnegat's first playoff appearance since 2021, and they're first under head coach Paul Govine in his second season. Of course, Chuck Smith on the other side for the Mainland Regional Mustangs in his 9th season, sporting a record of 56-37. Pleased with us tonight. Nick Costco on the call. Matt Ulmer filming and producing tonight's broadcast. The captains meet at the middle of the field for the coin toss to get things underway. Be sure to keep track of a lot of playoff action tonight as well as we move along here in Group 3 and, of course, across other groups locally throughout the state. The Mainland has won the toss. They will defer. Barnegat will get the ball first. One final handshake from the captains. We'll go back to the sidelines and we will step aside momentarily for the national anthem. And we'll get kickoff underway momentarily.
If everyone could please rise, remove your hats and earbuds. We have a special treat tonight. Our very own senior, Isabella Perez, is going to sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last evening, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous sky, o'er the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly stealing, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, getting through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
As we mentioned, Barnegat getting the ball first this evening after Mainland won the toss and will defer for the second half. Mustangs sporting the traditional all-green uniforms with the white lettering and the white helmets. Barnegat on the flip side, all white uniforms, orange helmets with the Bengal stripes. Didn't take long to have some action across South Jersey. Ocean City already up 7-0 on Allentown. With an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. There's a look at head coach Chuck Smith. Mentioned before, in his 9th season with the Mainland Mustangs. State champs last year. Sectional champions just 2 years ago. A lot of success with this current senior class and this, multiple groups over the last couple of years. He's approaching 60 career wins as head coach. Mainland coming off an epic 21-14 overtime win over Delsea on the road last week to solidify their number 2 seed in this bracket. Delsea, the number 7 seed in the Central Jersey bracket. So they're on the flip side of things. Barnegat coming in tonight at 6-3. Same record as the Mustangs, but they're the 7th seed. Just beat Lakewood last week, 35-22. Nate Cashy to boot it deep. Emerson Prince and Ajon Johnson back to return, and it will be Johnson bobbling the football, now returning from his 5-yard line, going to cross the field. Johnson finding a seam, and he'll be tackled by a few Mustangs across the 20-yard line. Quarterback for Barnegat is the junior Jack Haviland. Barnegat's got a decently sized offensive line, of course. Jules Jarvis, big left tackle, number 77, 6'4", 265. Got to watch out for him. Myquan Rushesdale is the back, and he'll get the carry on 1st and 10, trying to go off right tackle, and he's tripped up after about a yard or two. So Barnegat's going to keep it on the ground to start things off. Rushesdale is the leading rusher for Barnegat this season. 87 carries, 641 yards, and 7 touchdowns before tonight's game. Second down and 9 as Haviland comes to the shotgun. He'll take it, rolling to his right, stepping up, and now he'll fire downfield, reeled in. That's a catch and a first down. Todd Muhammad on the receiving end. So Barnegat moves to 6 on just the second play of the drive. Luca Bruno tried to get pressure, but a nice grab by Muhammad over Mainland's Nate Rivera. The Bengals on the move, 1st and 10. Haviland, quarterback keeper, tried to get away, could not. Matt Mewitz there to track him down. Maybe a yard on the play, 2nd down. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line, this opening drive of the ball game. Haviland goes to the shotgun again, and Rushesdale is going to shift over to the right side. A couple of guys in motion to the left side. High snap, it was bobbled, and Rushesdale able to bring it down, but he won't get much. Rocco DiBiaso, the first one there, in on the tackle. It'll be 3rd down. About 2 minutes gone on the opening drive. 3rd and 8. And 2 receivers each side for Haviland. Rushesdale is in the backfield, and now he's going to split out wide to the right. So he goes to the top of your screen. Shifting here from Mainland. Haviland dropping straight back. Looking. He's going deep. Wants his man, and it is caught. And running free is Cole Toddings, the big tight end, for a Barnegat touchdown. Barnegat strikes first. 63 yards. Toddings over his shoulder, able to beat Liam Kennedy, and he did the rest. Anthony Dringus on for the extra point. He's 25 of 30 this year. And that one is good. 7-0 Barnegat. They strike first. 9:33 to play in the first quarter, courtesy of a 63-yard touchdown to Cole Toddings.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football would like to thank the following sponsors. The entire Mustang community greatly appreciates all of the support of the 2023 New Jersey State Champions. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by ULMERS Appliance Service. And now let's get back to the action at the Corral.
Well, Barnegat was quick, able to move the sticks, and Haviland showed off the arm. That was his 7th touchdown of the season. And for Cole Toddings, his 3rd. Only had 10 catches on the year, but he's a force, especially on defense. Leading the team in tackles with 91. We'll see him shortly. So Dringers just nailed the extra point. He is the kickoff man as well. And back deep right now for the Mustangs, Rocco DiBiaso and Jake Blum. Blum will be to the far of your screen, or top of your screen, excuse me. And this is an onside kick attempt here. Trying to catch him off balance, and it looks like Mainland did fall on it. Boy, that was a surprise waiting to happen. But Mainland will have the football. Like Evan Coons fell on it for the Mustangs. The Barnegat coming in as a 7th seed. They're playing a defending state champion that was undefeated last year in Group 4. And pretty much Barnegat saying, welcome to Group 3. John Franchini's the quarterback. They want to go fast. Handoff, Rocco DiBiaso running forward across the 45-yard line. He'll get a few. Nice little pickup on the first play of the game. DiBiaso had 338 yards on the ground coming into this one. Franchini just set the school record for touchdown passes in a career. He can add to that total tonight, of course. He's got 47 touchdowns with that right arm. And he still has another year to go. Handoff here on second down goes to Granzow on the far side. He's got a lane. He's got a first down and more. Tackled inside the 40-yard line on the far side. And the freshman gets it done. That's Rushesdale giving chase and making the tackle. It's 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. Just inside the 40, Franchini gives off DiBiaso. Running through the middle, down near the 30-yard line, another good chunk. I'll give him a gain of 9. So they're officially going to give him a gain of 8, so that'll be a 2nd and 2 now. Franchini under center again. In motion goes Lucas DiBiaso, who gets the call. Bounces off right tackle. Good cut move here by Lucas, and he's going to run inside the 20-yard line. Another good pickup there for the sophomore on his first carry of the game. There's the aforementioned Cole Toddings on the tackle, who just had that touchdown on Barnegat's first possession. He made the stop there. Let's see Lucas DiBiaso, some nifty movement. 1st and 10 for Mainland at the 19-yard line. Franchini will give off Rocco DiBiaso. Head full of steam down near the 10-yard line. Good pickup again. So Mainland has kept it on the ground this entire drive, and they have not only chewed up a little bit of clock, but they are wearing down the Barnegat defense on this opening possession. Only positive gains so far. That was another gain of 8 for Rocco. 2nd and 2. Franchini gives off Rocco DiBiaso, tackled by a host of Bengals, but it's going to be enough for a Mainland first down, 1st and goal coming up.
Mainland first down. NJSIAA make a stop for the Bengals.
Score update for you over at Ocean City. Looks like Allentown's about to tie things up at 7, courtesy of a defensive touchdown. Things are getting wild over the bridge. First and goal for Mainland from the 8-yard line. Rocco DiBiaso behind Franchini. Look at the toss out right, trying to follow his blockers. Rocco trying to cut upfield, breaks a tackle, he's in for a touchdown, and Mainland quickly answers with a Rocco DiBiaso touchdown from 8 yards out. Nate Cashy on for the extra point. He is 27 of 27 this year, 3 of 5 on his field goal attempts as well. Let's see Mainland's muddle huddle. And we're nearing the halfway point of the first quarter. And both teams have traded touchdowns on their opening possessions as Cashy is perfect. So 7-7, 6:39 to play in the first quarter.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football would like to thank the following sponsors. The entire Mustang community greatly appreciates all of the support of the 2023 New Jersey State Champions. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by ULMERS Appliance Service. And now let's get back to the action at the Corral.
Exciting first quarter in our opening round of the South Jersey Group 3 playoffs. The number 2 seeded Mainland Mustangs and the 7th seeded Barnegat Bengals have traded touchdowns on their opening drives. First, it was a Cole Toddings touchdown reception for Barnegat, 63 yards from Jack Haviland, but Mainland immediately answered on their drive. And it was capped off with a touchdown from Rocco DiBiaso, tied at 7. Cashy will boot it deep, and this one's going to hit to the end zone for a touchback, so no chance at a return that time. We'll see what the Mainland defense can do this time. After giving up the big play, Barnegat's offense was only moving forward. They couldn't get much going in the run game at first, but then Haviland able to open it up with his arm on a couple throws, including the 63-yard bomb, which was a very impressive catch by Toddings. On 1st and 10, Haviland's going to give it off. Up the middle is Rush Isdale, and he's not going to get much. Mainland front seven's been dominant to the first drive plus. DiBiaso credited with the stop, as Rush Isdale only got about a yard on the play. On 2nd and 9, Rush Isdale is going to split out wide. Now he comes in motion. Haviland rolling to his right, throwing downfield, reeled in again. Muhammad almost broke free, shoved out of bounds by Kennedy. And Muhammad almost ended up by the bleachers. But a big pickup for the Barnegat offense. That's a first down. The passing offense for Barnegat on point so far this evening. Yeah, 2 guys in the area there, too. Stephen Griffin was the other man who ended up throwing a block. Nonetheless, a big pickup, and it's 1st and 10 from the 47. Haviland from the shotgun again, takes it. Quick pitch, left side, and rushes Dale. Not much again. Gave him about 2, 2nd and 8. I'm going to give him a yard, actually, so it'll be 2nd and 9. Haviland's been operating out of the shotgun this evening. No under center plays yet. Takes this one, rushes Dale off right tackle, spinning off a couple men, and he'll get down close to the 45-yard line. Couple Mustangs to the ball, including Luca Bruno on the stop, but it'll be 3rd down for Barnegat. And Barnegat scored on their last 3rd down. Mainland trying to get off the field. Third and a long 3. Haviland takes this one. Hold the phone. We have, looks like a flag's were thrown, but we're going to get a timeout nonetheless. That'll be on Barnegat. That'll be their first of the half. It's just joining us on Cape Atlantic Live. Both teams traded touchdowns on their opening possessions. First, it was Cole Toddings on the receiving end of a 63-yard bomb from Jack Haviland as Barnegat opened the scoring. But Mainland ended up going down the length of the field to respond and got a touchdown themselves, courtesy of Rocco DiBiaso. So out of the timeout, big 3rd down here for Barnegat. Haviland on 3rd and 3. Early movement again. Who are they going to throw this flag on? Hogue came across the line, but the big left tackle, Jules Jarvis, moved, and Barnegat's offense is already walking backwards. And they're going to hit Mainland with the penalty for an encroachment. You see Hogue here on the replay about to come across the line, and it looks like he did move and caused the movement, and that'll be an automatic 1st down for Barnegat. So a killer penalty there for the Mustangs. Rushesdale shifting to the right side. Haviland back. Good protection. Now the pressure's coming. Does escape the pressure for the moment. We'll just toss one away. A flag is down in the backfield. Toddings hit the deck for Barnegat. And we're going to get a holding on Barnegat, so back him up. Back him up 10 yards because of the hold. Another score update for you. Over in South Jersey Group 5, a rematch from a few weeks ago. Eastern and Atlantic City. Eastern, the Vikings have a 3-0 lead over the 2-seeded Atlantic City Vikings. AC won that initial matchup 35-27 to begin October. But Eastern, the 7th seed, going back to AC, looking to knock off one of the hottest teams in South Jersey. 1st and 20 after the holding penalty. Toddings will shift over, as well as Christopher Santero. Haviland gives it off, and nothing doing. Mainland's rush defense has been excellent tonight. DiBiaso came away with the football, but they did blow that play dead. I mean, there is just no room right now for Barnegat to run the football. But the good news for the Bengals is Haviland has been pretty stellar so far throwing the football. On second down and 20. Little reverse here. Chance now for Griffin trying to get to the edge. Mainland closing quickly, and he doesn't get much. Jake Blum forcing him out of bounds. A nice little play fake there from Haviland, able to toss it to a rotating Griffin. They're going to give him 2. Ball spot at the 48-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 16. Jake Blum's had a stellar season. You see him there on your screen. He's moved up the record books for touchdown receptions in a season. He has 10 this year. School record is 13, and got to imagine he's going to have a chance to break that. Only a junior, by the way. 3rd and long. Haviland trying to dump off a screen. Toddings trying to get away from one man, trying to reach forward and dangerously, not even close to the first down marker, of course. It'll be 4th down and about 12. And let's see what Barnegat does here in Mainland territory. And it looks like the punting unit's going to come on. Boy, Toddings held that ball out exposed. If there was a defender a little closer, that could have been knocked out. And before this punt can even get away, we do have a flag on the play, and the indication it's going to be on Mainland. So the encroachment penalty will move Barnegat up 5 yards. But it looks like Barnegat's still going to punt the football here. Ball is at the 38, but on 4th and 7, they'll boot it away. Low snap. And Gonzalez gets a wobbler off. It's going to take a nice roll, though, down towards the pylon, and does go out of bounds at the 4-yard line. So a nice pinning punt there from Gonzalez. So Mustangs will have the ball inside their own 5-yard line, and Atlantic City just took the lead. Sinai de Grafenreich, the one they call Ice Cup, just put Atlantic City ahead. Another score update, too. Ocean City just scored near the end of the first quarter, so they're back in the lead over Allentown in their playoff game. Of course, Ocean City in the opposite bracket of Mainland this year in Group 3. They wouldn't see each other until a potential state semifinal should both teams get that far. 1st and 10, Franchini, a play fake, looking, going deep. Jake Blum got it in stride. Jake Blum, a head full of steam. Goodbye, 96 yards. Mainland on top. What did we just say about Jake Blum with the season he's having? 10 touchdowns on the year, make it 11. Now tied for 3rd all-time in school history for a single season. Franchini let it fly, and Blum wasn't even touched. They cash it on for the extra point. DiBiase the snap, Blum the hold, and Cashy is perfect again. 14-7, just like that. Mainland on top with 2:12 to play in the first quarter.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football would like to thank the following sponsors. The entire Mustang community greatly appreciates all of the support of the 2023 New Jersey State Champions. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by ULMERS Appliance Service. And now, let's get back to the action at the Corral.
Also, we got touchdown. This is Jake 11 on the season. 2-9.
Jake Blum moving on up in the record books as well with touchdowns as well as receiving yards with that 96-yard catch. He's approaching 1,000 for career receiving yards. And boy, he really didn't break out till this year. Coming into the night, Jake Blum had 812 yards receiving just on the year. In his career, he had 863, so he's doing the bulk of his damage this year, which is unbelievable. He's at 959 now for his career, so he's approaching 1,000, and only 5 other guys in Mainland history have that mark. Another touchback there for Nate Cashy. So Barnegat back on offense, trying to answer. Got to point out the records because John Franchini, by the way, another one for him at quarterback. He's moving up the career pass completions mark. That was his first of the night. So now he's third all-time in school history behind Brent Caprio and Matt Flynn. He just passed Danny Capilouti. Now has 198 completions to his name. First and 10. Haviland gives off right side. Rush Esdale with a head full of steam, lunging forward, and he's got a first down. So he had some space there. Tackled by a host of Mustang defenders. Rocco DiBiaso in on the stop, among the others. So a fresh set of downs just like that for Barnegat at the 33-yard line. First and 10. Haviland takes it. Inside handoff. Rushdale trying to bounce outside. Now coming back to the inside. Not much room that time. 3 defenders on him. TJ McBall, first one on the stop. Oh, Matt Mewitz. Second and 10. Haviland gives off. Rush Esdale this time to the edge. Little space again. Hit hard and almost lunged free. Like Rivera getting the hit on the far sideline. Third down. Manageable third down, though, for Barnegat. Again, they scored on their opening possession. Had to punt the last time out in Mainland territory, by the way. They were at the 38. Under 30 seconds to play in this first quarter. Barnegat does not have to snap the football if they don't want to. They can let this clock wind down. The play clock's at 20 seconds. And I don't think they will. So they're going to take this to the end of the quarter. So after one, Mainland has scored on both possessions. They lead Barnegat 14-7 after the first 12 minutes in this South Jersey Group 3 quarterfinal on Cape Atlantic Live.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football would like to thank the following sponsors. The entire Mustang community greatly appreciates all of the support of the 2023 New Jersey State Champions. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by ULMERS Appliance Service. And now let's get back to the action at the Corral.
About to get ready for the second quarter. Mainland looking to force another punt. This is a big third down for Barnegat as we flip sides of the field. Please with us tonight on Cape Atlantic Live. Nick Costco on the call with you. Matt ULMERS filming and producing tonight's broadcast. Winner will advance to the South Jersey Group 3 semifinals next week. Winner of tonight's game will take on Homedale or Oakcrest. Mainland will have a home game next week right here in Linwood with a win. Barnegat will travel regardless. 3rd and 7. Haviland will send Rushesdale towards the top of your screen. Empty set now, takes it, dropping back. Flushed out as Haviland, trying to avoid the rush, breaks one tackle, now going down the sideline, and he's going to be close. Where are they going to rule him out of bounds? They're going to mark him out of bounds at about the 43, right at the marker. A good run there by the junior quarterback. Now, right now, the chains say 4th down. This might be a measurement. No, they're not even going to get a measurement. That's a 1st down. How about Haviland escaping trouble? And Barnegat gets the conversion. First and 10 from the 43. Barnegat giving Mainland a fight here in this first half. This is a Mustang team, just like last year for the most part, has been dominant in their wins. Aside from last week. Handoff Rushesdale, bouncing off right tackle, breaks one tackle, and forced out of bounds after a gain of a couple. Glebe Foster and Rocco DiBiaso giving chase there. Laquan Rushesdale, the senior back right there, came in tonight as the leading rusher with 641 yards on the ground as well as 7 touchdowns. Second and 7 as Haviland, who's not operated under center at all tonight. Play fake, right side, reeled in. Muhammad, another catch for him. He'll catch that one around midfield. The clock will continue to run, but it is going to be 3rd down. It's Muhammad's 3rd catch of the night. Christopher Santero's going to check in. Sophomore back has 300 yards on the ground this year as well as 2 touchdowns. Third and 3 from midfield. And now Haviland's going to split out wide here. A wildcat formation. Rushesdale, direct snap, running up the middle. He's going to get the 1st down at the 45-yard line, and Barnegat moves the sticks again. Score update for you before we resume action here. Ocean City, another touchdown for them. They're up 21-7 on Allentown. That game with 7:59 to go in the second quarter. First and 10 from the 45-yard line. Barnegat back in Mainland territory. Haviland gives off Rushesdale. Met a wall right there. Couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Matt Mewitz and Luca Bruno cleaning things up there. It's a loss. He'll be 2nd down.
Second quarter.
If you are hungry, stop over and see the junior class
Quite a loss right there for Rushesdale. Lost 3. 2nd and 13. Haviland Flushed out, pressure coming. Hogue hit him. The ball is losing. It's picked up. Mainland has it. Big Dan DeFeo on the recovery. Mustangs take over. Chase Hogue came flying in and stripped Haviland. He came untouched on that blitz. I don't know how he got through the line. How about Chase Hogue swapping that ball out? And Dan DeFeo, he had scoop and score in mind. Man, he just got tripped. I'll tell you what, if he was able to avoid that last tackle, Big Dan DeFeo might have been running for a touchdown. 1st and 10. He'll go back to the offensive line, though, here. Franchini gives off. Granzow got some good blocks along the left side. Inside the 20. Granzow, touchdown! 32 yards out, and just like that, Mainland is up by 2 scores. The first rushing touchdown for Dylan Granzow, a freshman. He's had 2 receiving touchdowns, and he finally gets one on the ground. Good block by DiBiaso. Just along the shoulder pad. And Mainland about to go up by 2, now up by 2 scores. High snap, but Blum gets it down, and Kashi boots it through. It's 21-7. 9:32 to play in the second quarter.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football would like to thank the following sponsors. The entire Mustang community greatly appreciates all of the support of the 2023 New Jersey State Champions. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by ULMERS Appliance Service. And now, let's get back to the action at the Corral.
9:32 to play in the half. Mainland finding their groove on offense. Had a great opening drive. And these last 2 scores have been quick hitters. They've run 2 offensive plays in the last 2 drives and both touchdowns. 96 yards for Jake Blum and 32 yards for Dylan Granzow. We also have a shootout going on in Atlantic City, or excuse me, in Ocean City, as Allentown just scored again. It's 21-14, about to be 21-14. Those 2 teams are trading. Kashi to boot it deep. Johnson and Prince back deep to return. See if Johnson gets an opportunity at this one. He will not. It's going to go out of bounds. That'll be a penalty, so Barnegat will get good field position. Score update for you. Over in Group 2. Top seeded Camden is up 7-0 on Middle Township. That game has less than 5 minutes to go in the half, and Middle has the ball. So the 8th seeded Middle Township Panthers under first-year head coach Gavin Leapy giving them a fight. That'll be interesting, the one to watch out for. And again, last we checked, Atlantic City was up on Eastern 7-3, so we'll surely update you on that one as well when we get a chance. Beg your pardon, 14-3, Atlantic City. Side to Grafenright has 2 touchdowns tonight for the Vikings. On 1st and 10 here, a play fake, and Haviland has nowhere to go. Look, he tried to take off and run, but Matt Mewitz was there to bring him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. Is that 3? 2nd and 12. Play fake, Haviland swinging one out. That's reeled in. Gonzalez trying to get by Blum, and Blum almost tackled him by his jersey, and he's eventually brought down the far sideline. Nice little pickup, and it will be 3rd down. And now Atlantic City has just scored again. And I'll tell you what, thank you for the Twitter updates from the Press of AC's Mike McGarry. Snide to Grafenright, the Rutgers commit has 3 touchdowns tonight. It's 21-3 Atlantic City. And Eastern scored first. 21-13 Ocean City over Allentown, by the way. 3rd and 5. Haviland gives off, rushes Dale, trying to run forward, and Rocco DiBiaso is going to make the tackle as he lunged forward. For just a couple, it'll be 4th down, and if you're Barnegat, down by 2 scores here, now you're not in mainland territory, and it looks like the punting unit is going to come on. They're not even going to bother thinking about going for it here. Again, the Bengals defense has yet to make a defensive stop. Blum's back to return this punt. The last time Gonzalez punted, he pinned them down at the 4-yard line, but again, Franchini to Blum for 96 yards. Good snap to Gonzalez this time. This is a high kick. Blum will get underneath it, and he will return it. Flag down. It's going to be a block in the back as Blum comes back to the near side across the 40-yard line. And Jake Blum's nice return is going to be wiped out by a penalty from the far side of the field. Flag was thrown to the 30-yard line, but you can already see Mainland running backwards deeper into their own territory. First and 10 for the Mustangs at the 20-yard line. And going down the field is no challenge for them. Opening drive went right down the field, and the last 2 drives, big plays for touchdowns. Franchini will go under center this time. Grand's out of the motion man. He gets the toss. Coming to the near side, tripped up immediately. Good tackle made there by Rushes Dale. Rushes-Dale, a senior for Barnegat, came in tonight with 40 tackles and a fumble recovery, so he's doing it on both ends here. Second and 10 after the no gain. Franchini, quick throw. He's got Blum at the 25-yard line trying to break a tackle, and he won't get much further. Good stop into the play there by Stephen Griffin. Trying to limit Blum. First down markers up at the 30-yard line. Got a 3rd and a long 3. Halfway through the second quarter, Franchini gives off. DiBiaso up the middle. He's got a first down. Toddings makes the stop, but not before the senior back is able to cross the 35-yard line. Mainland's getting some good movement up front with that offensive line. Franchini goes to the shotgun. Play fake, looking, throws over the middle, and that one is intercepted! Intercepted, and Barnegat's going to get the ball back. Stephen Griffin on the pick. Franchini tried to squeeze one in there to Blum, and the Bengals are suddenly alive. They have the ball in Mainland territory. Another look at that. Blum crossing inward. Boy, that was a tight window. The official was in the way, and two defenders closed in on Blum. Griffin with the pick. Jamison Prince helped out, crowding the area. Tough spot there for Franchini. It's his 9th pick of the year. 1st and 10 for Barnegat as they try to answer Haviland. Play fake. Going downfield, and he's got his man. It's Griffin inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal coming up for Barnegat. Griffin making all sorts of plays. Made a tackle on Blum, got the pick, and now he's going to get a gain about 35. Liam Kennedy on the stop. First and goal from the 10, Haviland. Delayed handoff, and getting close to the goal line. It's Janelle Johnson on the carry there. Try to reach forward. They're going to mark him down at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7. Janelle Johnson actually leads the team in rushing touchdowns this year. He's got 12. He's in the backfield again with Haviland. Handoff, Johnson up the middle, reaching forward, a flag's down. It's a touchdown right now for Barnegat. Got to wait on the yellow laundry, though. It's a holding call, and that one's coming immediately back. So that'll wipe out Johnson's 13th touchdown of the year. Barnegat faithful, not a fan of that one. This is gut check time right here for the Bengals. They're going to have 2nd and goal back at the 13-yard line. They're going to try to cut into this lead. Remember, Mainland gets the ball to start the second half. Haviland from the shotgun. His receivers are set now. And the handoff goes to Myquan Rushesdale. Luca Bruno immediately wrapping himself on his back. Aided by Liam Kennedy and Lucas DiBiaso. 3rd and goal. Third and goal from the 12. Rushesdale's going to shift out to the bottom of your screen. Empty set for Haviland. Takes it, looking to the right, avoids the rush, stepping up, throws to the end zone. Incomplete. He had a couple guys in the area, but unsure of where he wanted to go, and it's 4th and goal. Anthony Dringus is 0 for 1 this year on field goals, but the way Barnegat's thinking, they're not going to beat Mainland with field goals, and looks like the offense is going to stay out there.
Goal here. Let me hear you for out, baby.
Big opportunity for Mainland to get a stop here after the turnover. 4th and goal. Rushesdale's going to split out wide now, top of your screen. Now coming back inside. Haviland rolling to his right, a throwback. Todd Ings, he could not handle the football. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs. They look like they got the look they wanted. But the Bengals turn it over on downs. Mainland back on offense. Little throwback to Toddings, and boy, he was open. Throw just a little bit offline, and then he dropped the football. Nothing but green grass in front of him, it looked like. Would have been Toddings' second touchdown tonight. You can see him there on defense. Great two-way start for Barnegat. 6'2", 215-pound senior. And 91 tackles this year. 18 for loss. Handoff on first down up the middle. That's Lucas DiBiaso. And he's going to get enough for a Mainland first down. Give it to the sophomore. He'll make it count. Give Mainland a little breathing room, too. Mainland trying to make this a 3-score game going into the halftime locker room. Franchini will give it off. Grand's out trying to get a block along the edge. Got one. Trying to make a cut, and he stopped shy of the 30-yard line. Toddings on the tackle there. It's like Ocean City just scored again, too. So they're back up 28-13. Handoff here on second down goes to Rocco DiBiaso. Moving his feet, breaking a tackle. Rocco DiBiaso! You can't script that. Touchdown. '71 yards. My goodness gracious, what a run by Rocco DiBiaso. He flatlined 2 defenders and took off and ran. That's his second tonight. And that one definitely a little bit more impressive than the 8-yard scamper back in the first quarter. Hey, Cash's extra point is good. 71-yard touchdown there for Rocco DiBiaso. 28-7 Mainland. 2:12 to go in the half.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football would like to thank the following sponsors. The entire Mustang community greatly appreciates all of the support of the 2023 New Jersey State Champions. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by ULMERS Appliance Service. And now let's get back to the action at the Corral.
.212 to go in the half. Mainland rolling now 28-7, courtesy of a 71-yard touchdown there from Rocco DiBiaso, his second of the evening. And right after the John Franchini turnover, Mainland's defense got to stop, turn him over on downs, and there's a look at the senior back, a key cog to last year's state championship team, and boy, he knows what to do and what it takes to win a title. Showing off the speed tonight. Score updates for you. Ocean City 28-13 over Allentown in the Central Group 3 bracket. And Atlantic City is rolling at home against Eastern in their rematch, 28-3 in the second quarter in South Jersey Group 5. Cashy's kick is going to the far side of the field, and it's going to bounce in front of Prince, who's going to pick it up. And he's going to try to come back to the near side of the field, avoids one man, avoids another, cutting up the middle and track down just across the 20-yard line. Good tackle made there. So Barnegat will take over just across the 20-yard line after Luke Carrigan made the tackle for Mainland. How about this over in Group 2? Top-seeded Camden is taking on 8th-seeded Middle Township. That game in favor of Camden right now, just 13-7, less than 2 minutes to go in the half. So Middle Township giving the top seed all they can handle right now. A lot of movement there, but it was all motion. Todding's going to get the jet sweep handoff, and he goes nowhere. Chase Hogue, tackle for loss. And we just have a timeout on the field now. That is from Mainland. That's their first of the half. And, boy, you know the aggressive mentality of Coach Chuck Smith. If he sees an opportunity to get the ball back and take a 4-score lead, he's gonna do it. We'll see if they can get the ball back. Barnegat at this point is going to try to just move the sticks. If they could score, that would certainly be a bonus. Trying to find some other scores for you around the horn, around South Jersey. It's halftime in Ocean City, by the way, as this game approaches the half as well. 2nd and 12. Empty set here for Barnegat. Haviland looking downfield. Prince reeling one in. He breaks a tackle. He's got a first down and more across the 40-yard line. Tackled by Lucas DiBiaso. So Barnegat able to move the sticks, and now they're putting themselves in position where they could think about getting another touchdown here before the half. So Jamison Prince making his presence known receiving-wise tonight. Mainland will not use the timeout that time, as now Barnegat looking to at least keep it a 3-score game, if not, cut into the lead. Haviland, play fake again. Pressure, throwing downfield. He's got a man, and it is tipped up in the air and almost caught there by Griffin. Khalib Foster and Jake Blum were in on the coverage, and Griffin, off the tip, actually nearly reeled it in as he fell to his back. Close call there. But Barnegat again with Jack Haviland. He's going to be able to throw it downfield. He can really air it out. And Barnegat's passing game has been their most successful tool this evening. On 2nd and 10. Juan Rushesdale is going to split out wide. In motion goes Gonzalez now. And a quick throw left side, reeling again Gonzalez, and he's going to scamper out of bounds for a first down. That does stop the clock. And Barnegat only just used 5 seconds there. Atlantic State just scored again, and boy, they are rolling tonight. 34-3 over Eastern right now in the second quarter. Haviland takes it out of an empty set, flush to his right, stepping up, and now he's going to take off and run. Flag is down as Haviland will go out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Right now, he's close to a first down, but there was a flag in the backfield, and that is going to be a holding call on the Bengals, so that'll back them up. So they'll push this ball back to the 42-yard line. 1st and 20. Haviland flushed away, just avoided the sack. He's still pointing downfield. He'll throw, and it is incomplete. He's looking for Gonzalez. Second down. Second and 20. We'll see what Barnegat can do to even just move this football forward. Because again, Mainland does have 2 timeouts, and a minute is plenty of time for the Mustangs. Haviland, play fake again. Flushed out again. Tossing one downfield, just had to throw it away. Third down. And again, that stops the clock with a minute to go. Barnegat's got to be careful here. Might want to think about putting it on the ground to force Mainland to use a timeout. So Barnegat deciding what to do here. We know what Mainland will do if they get the ball back. Be aggressive. Try to take a 4-score lead going into the halftime locker room. 3rd and 20. Haviland dropping back, pressure. Here comes Rocco DiBiaso, and that throw is going to fall incomplete. Clock stops again. And I'll tell you what, Mike Juan Rushesdale was there. He was open. He had enough room. Maybe could have made a move for a first down. But it'll be 4th and 20 as Haviland walking off a little gingerly. His jersey's getting dirty. Protection is broken down in the last few plays, so here comes the punting unit. This punt gets away from Gonzalez and Blum, who called a fair catch. Downs that one just across the 25-yard line. So let's see what Mainland does here with 50 seconds left and 2 timeouts. There's a look at the Mainland offensive huddle. Franchini's aired it out tonight. Does have a pick, but it does have 2 touchdown passes. Excuse me, 1 touchdown pass. First and 10 for the Mustangs. Just across the 25, and hold the phone. We got whistles. And it'll be a delay of game on Mainland. A little uncharacteristic there. And that's going to back him up 5 yards. 1st and 15. Franchini goes under center. And the handoff. And across the 30-yard line goes Rocco DiBiaso. And now Mainland spends their second timeout. They have 1 remaining. And they're going to have 2nd and 5. With only 1 timeout, 43 seconds. Got to wonder the game plan here. Not that Barnegat's been killing you too much offensively tonight, but you don't want to give them the ball back with any semblance of hope to score. Meanwhile, if you're the Bengals, you just don't want to give up another score. Winner tonight will play Oakcrest or Homedale in the South Jersey Group 3 semifinals next Friday. Mainland, of course, would host the game regardless with a win. Barnegat would hit the road. 2nd and 5. Franchini takes it, play fake, looking good protection, lobbing one near side, and it is incomplete. He had Lucas DiBiaso. He was open, and the ball bounced off his, looks like his face mask or his chest plate, and it'll be 3rd down. Good throw by Franchini. He was on the money. But the sophomore, who's been a great receiving back this season, could not reel it in. Yep, looked like it was right off the dome. 3rd and 5. Franchini coming to the near side. Will throw, and that one's incomplete. Looking for a Blum. He fell down, and it's 4th down, and now the Mustangs are going to be forced to punt with 34 seconds to go in the half. So this is where you didn't want it to happen. And Barnegat does have 2 timeouts, and depending on where they get this football, might have a chance for a big play. Barnegat will set up with 2 punt returners, Prince and Johnson, as Cashy will punt it away. Movement. They'll snap it so they don't blow the play dead, and Cashy will hit a knuckler, and that one's going to roll past the 40-yard line and die down to the 37. 25 seconds to go. Let's see if Barnegat can air it out. Again, they do have 2 timeouts. Cole Toddings has the lone touchdown tonight, 63 yards. Would not be shocked to see Haviland throw it to him down the field. And now we're going to get a timeout from Barnegat. That is their 2nd. They have 1 remaining in this half, so they want to talk it over here. See what the strategy is before halftime. Good crowd on hand tonight for the Mustangs. Student section out in full force. Of course, Barnegat making the trip down. Timber Creek is up on Seneca right now, 7-0. That is over in the Central Jersey bracket. That's just 2 minutes into the ball game. Thank you, Matt Ulmer. 1st and 10. Haviland takes it, pressure, going to dump a screen, and that's Rushesdale hurling over a man, and he's going to break free down to the 45-yard line. Was just tripped up, and boy, that's a good chunk right there. And they're going to have to use their final timeout, Barnegat. So they have none remaining. Another look at that play. Mustangs got a free rush. But Rushesdale was open, and he got some good blocking. Little hurdle. Oh, boy, he just got tripped up. But again, this is what you didn't want if you were Mainland. Now you're going to give Barnegat an opportunity here. They're in Mustang territory. That Timber Creek Seneca game, by the way, it is over in the Central Jersey Group 3 bracket, but the winner of that game will play Somerville or Apsagami next week. So it is something to look out for, especially when we're looking at Group 3 as a total bracket. Apsagami, the 8th seed, getting into the playoffs the first year under Lamont Robinson. But number 1, Somerville from Central Jersey, they are a force. On 1st and 10, Haviland Far side, Muhammad. It's a little hook and ladder to Rush Esdale, but he is shoved out of bounds. Mainland was able to defend it. Otherwise, Rush Esdale, he had nobody on the far side of the field. Good job by Luca Bruno and Chase Hogue and Jake Blum on the far side of the field for the Mustangs. Boy, Barnegat using the entire bag of tricks here. Back over in Group 2, by the way, Camden up on Middle Township 13-7. That game at halftime. Keep an eye on that one in case of a upset. 2nd and 4. Haviland dropping back, steps up, avoids the rush, still looking downfield, fires a wobbler, and it's incomplete. Griffin had it in his hands. And it'll be 3rd down. Barnegat would have had to hurry because, again, they have no timeouts. And that ball was in the middle of the field. It's a good job by Haviland, man, to just avoid the rush and able to get his foot free there. Didn't get a clean throw, though. And Griffin bobbled there with Chase Hogue closing in. Third and 4. From an empty set is Haviland. Dropping back, pressure, and he's going to be brought down and sacked. Ball came out, but they're going to blow the play dead. And with that, that's going to bring us to the end of the half. Boy, Mainland almost had another scoop and score attempt, but Haviland brought down with the sack. We go to halftime. Mainland up 28-7. Take another look at that. And the refs blew the play dead. Tough to tell where that ball actually came out, but again, they blew it dead. Nonetheless, we'll go to halftime. 28-7 Mainland over Barnegat in the South Jersey Group 3 quarterfinals on Cape Atlantic Live. Second half about to get underway here on Cape Atlantic Live in the South Jersey Group 3 quarterfinals as the Mainland Mustangs lead this one 28-7 over the Barnegat Bengals. Mainland coming into tonight as the 2 seed in this bracket, Barnegat number 7. Both teams were 6-3 this year. Of course, Mainland played quite the schedule in the West Jersey Football League American Division, arguably the best collection of teams in a single division in the league's history. That division this year featured Mainland, of course, winning the Group 4 state championship last year, as well as Millville and Winslow, the top 2 contenders in Group 4 this year, especially Winslow, as well as St. Augustine Prep. Another onside kick attempt here, but that time safely recovered by Mainland. They were ready for that one. And they'll take over close to midfield after Brock Martin fell on it. The Mustangs gave up a touchdown on the opening drive as Jack Haviland hit Colt Toddings for a 63-yard touchdown. But since then, all Mustangs. First and 10 for Mainland, just shy of midfield. In motion goes Granzow. Franchini will give it off. It's Rocco DiBiaso, a quick stiff arm, and he's trying to get dragged backwards. And his forward progress will be stopped at the 45-yard line in Barnegat territory. Good pickup, and it'll be second down. On the flip side of this Group 3 playoff bracket over on the Central Jersey side, a fast-moving game, by the way. Ocean City and Allentown are already in the fourth quarter, but Allentown just scored to cut the lead 28-19, and the extra point is upcoming to begin that fourth quarter. On second down, it's Franchini, a quick throw, left side, reeled in Blum at the 40-yard line. Little stutter step, and he'll get across for a first down. Brought down by Griffin. Looks like Allentown went for 2. They didn't get it, so they're going to still trail by 2 scores in that one. And that's a big game because the winner, in all likelihood, is going to take on Somerville in the second round over on the Central Jersey side. That's a 4-5 matchup. Ocean City, the host school, of course, over the bridge. Franchini will give off. Lucas DiBiaso following his blockers. Oh, he got upended. Almost lost the football, too, but he'll get about 4 or 5 yards on the carry, second down. Second and 6. Franchini takes it again, play fake. Looking downfield, looking for his man Blum, and it is intercepted. It's Griffin again, his second of the ball game. Stephen Griffin's been a blanket on Jake Blum tonight, aside from a few plays. And he picks off Franchini for the second time tonight. The Barnegat back with possession. Other scores, and we knew last check, Atlantic City was up on Eastern 40-9. First and 10. Haviland gives off. Rushesdale bouncing off a couple tackles, and he's going to be brought down after a tough gain of about 2 or 3 yards on the play. Looks like Camden just scored, so they're going to be up by 2 scores on Middle Township. That game now 20-7 in the third quarter. Myquan Rushesdale talking to his quarterback, Jack Haviland. As they get set for the second down play, a throw to the right side. That one's picked off. Back the other way for a pick six. Khalib Foster, Mainland, extends the lead. Khalib Foster, it's his third interception of the season and his first defensive touchdown. The interceptions cancel each other out. He's able to jump the route on Muhammad, who's had a couple catches tonight. And Foster, a dead sprint across the goal line. He catches extra point on the way. It is good. He is 5 for 5 tonight. And Mainland has a 35-7 lead.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football would like to thank the following sponsors. The entire Mustang community greatly appreciates all of the support of the 2023 New Jersey State Champions. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by ULMERS Appliance Service. And now let's get back to the action at the Corral.
.9:32 to play in the third quarter. Mainland 35. Barnegat 7. Khalib Foster a 25-yard pick six. So Mainland will stay on defense here after this kickoff. We assume, of course. Mainland was going right down the field after a failed onside kick attempt from Barnegat, but Franchini was picked off for the second time tonight by Stephen Griffin. But it was all for naught as Jack Haviland threw his first pick of the night, and Foster took it the other way. Speaking of Group 3 scores, a team Mainland just beat last week, Delsea. They're the 7th seed. They're up 14-6 on number 2 Burlington Township. Last week, checked that game approaching halftime. This ball's going to bounce. Prince has to jump up for it. He'll corral it out of the air, and he's going to be wrestled down to the turf by Andrew Gilman. First and 10 for Barnegat. Backed up in their own territory inside the 15-yard line. Haviland. Quick throw, right side. Johnson trying to get away, and a host of Mustang defenders able to slow him down in his tracks. He might have gone back to the line of scrimmage. Big Ball, one of the guys in there to make the tackle. On second and 10 now. Haviland from the shotgun. Going to the left now. Looking downfield. Pumped, and now he's going to be brought down. I don't know if he got back to the line of scrimmage. Matt Mewitz giving chase. And see, he'll be credited with a sack. It's going to depend upon the spot. But Matt Mewitz, boy, he has been deadly in the second half of the season from that defensive line. Third and 10 after the no gain. Haviland, toss right, rushes Dale, nowhere to go. Rocco DiBiaso, the first one there, and a host of Mustang defenders there to help him clean it up. It'll be fourth down, and the punting unit coming out for Barnegat.
Baby Gonzalez drops back in punt formation for Barnegat. Jake Blum will return for the Mustangs.
So Jake Blum will return the kick for the Mustangs. He's staying at the Barnegat 40-yard line, so the Mustangs could really put this one out of reach. High snap to Gonzalez. Just got the punt off, and he's going to shank this one coming towards the Mainland sideline. Out of bounds, and I saw a catch on the sideline there, just across the 30-yard line. Brock Martin, he fell on the onside kick before. Might have to start thinking about giving him some punt return reps. They're going to officially spot the ball at the 32-yard line, and, well, Dylan Granzow scored from 32 yards out earlier in this ball game, so they could certainly hit one play and get another touchdown. First and 10, Franchini. Counter, Lucas DiBiaso cutting up the middle, carrying defenders with them across the 20-yard line. That'll be another Mainland first down. One play and they move the sticks. And this is how the Mustangs take control of a football game. Boy, they were down 7-0 after the opening drive. Big play, Barnegat came to play, and they were certainly giving Mainland some fits. But the offense kept operating, and the defense hasn't given up a score since. On first and 10, Franchini, quick throw, left side, Blum got one block, makes a cut, breaks another tackle. Jake Blum down to the 5-yard line. That's another Mainland first down, first and goal. Boy, how good is this kid? Only a junior. Moving up the receiving records in school history just this year. A breakout campaign for him. 11 touchdowns this year, which is tied for third in school history from most of the season. It wouldn't surprise me next year if he's moving on up, if not breaks some school records receiving-wise. First and goal from the 5. Franchini will give off. Rocco DiBiaso lowering the shoulder, and he is in for the touchdown. Mainland dominant. Halfway through the third quarter, it's all Mustangs. That's Rocco DiBiaso's third touchdown tonight. Give him the hat trick. Cashy for the extra point. Snap is low. Good hold, though, from Blum. And Cashy is perfect again. He's 6 of 6. And it's 42-7 Mainland. 5:51 to play in the third quarter.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football would like to thank the following sponsors. The entire Mustang community greatly appreciates all of the support of the 2023 New Jersey State Champions. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by ULMERS Appliance Service. And now let's get back to the action at the Corral.
.551 to play in the third quarter. It's been all Mustangs since the opening drive. Here in this South Jersey Group 3 quarterfinal. Nick Costco on the call with you. Pleasure with us here on Cape Atlantic Live. Matt Ulmers filming and producing tonight's broadcast. Some scores around the horn. We'll go to the other side of the Group 3 bracket in Central Jersey. Ocean City, a 35-19 lead over Allentown. That game with 6:56 to go in the fourth quarter. Now, that's still a two-score game, though. But Ocean City has controlled that ball game. And over in Group 2, number 1 seeded Camden starting to take control. They're up 27-7 on Middle Township, who's the 8th seed coming out of Cape May County. We got some others with the local teams. Be sure to let you know. This kick is booted. It's going to roll on the carpet. Picked up by Prince. Head full of steam. 20-yard line. Gets hit hard Just across the 20-yard line. Looks like he collided with teammates and a wall of green shirts. Atlantic City up 40-9 in the third quarter over Eastern in their first round game in South Jersey Group 5. Millville's rolling, by the way. They're the number 1 seed in their group. They're up 42-0 on Red Bank. How about this stat over the Atlantic City game? We mentioned how they're dominating. Sinai DeGraffenwright, 4 catches, 217 yards, and 4 touchdowns all in the first half. He's pretty good. Haviland a pump fake. He'll throw downfield, and Khalib Foster has his second pick of the game. He's got a convoy in front of him. 2 pick sixes for Khalib Foster. It's all Mustangs in the third quarter. Khalib Foster has 2 touchdowns. Haviland had the pump fake, and I'm not sure if he was pressure. He didn't get a good enough throw underneath there, but that ball hung in the air. Gonzalez fell, and what a block by DiBiaso. Goodness gracious. Cashy for another extra point. And Cashy is 7 of 7 tonight. 49-7 Mainland, 4:49 to play in the third quarter. Mustangs can already smell the semifinals around the corner.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football would like to thank the following sponsors. The entire Mustang community greatly appreciates all of the support of the 2023 New Jersey State Champions. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by ULMERS Appliance Service. And now, let's get back to the action at the Corral.
All Mainland in this third quarter. It's been a tremendous showing by this defense now since that opening drive. Khalib Foster with 2 interceptions in this quarter, both for pick sixes. And he's just been so impressive. He had 2 interceptions coming into this game. He's got 2 tonight and 2 touchdowns. So the first pick six was 25 yards out. That one 40 yards out. And he's got great blocking too. Cashy boots this one deep. Prince will get another crack at it. They'll have a head full of steam trying to run through the blocks, and about 5 Mustangs there to bring him down. Evan Coons, one of the guys in there on the stop. So Barnegat will set up shop at the 19-yard line, 1st and 10. Clock is running here, under 4 minutes to play. First and 10 for Barnegat, and they're waiting on the play call here. I'm not sure the issue here, as Muhammad is actually going to jog off the field, and there's still a football over there. They had no ball to play with. Khalib Foster, hey, he did the right thing. He put the ball down. I guess no one saw it. All right, we'll resume action now. I'm going to run to the back of the end zone. Haviland, the quarterback, is going to split out wide now. So it's a wildcat formation here for Janelle Johnson. Direct snap. Got to run to his left. Off left tackle. Has a little space, and Johnson's going to lower the shoulder, and he's forced out of bounds shy of the sticks. Tough night for the Bengals. An otherwise good season under head coach Paul Covine. In his second season, he's 8-11 as a head coach, but 6-3 this year, and this was Barnegat's first playoff appearance in 3 years. That's when they were in Group 2. Handoff here, Johnson. Got maybe back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down. Chase Hogue on the stop. And Barnegat last made the playoffs again 3 years ago under former coach Rob Davis, who's now over at EHT. So the program definitely trending back in the right direction, but they just ran into a buzzsaw tonight in Mainland. Yeah, and this is the team that just won a state title in Group 4 last year. Now down to Group 3 this season. Senior class this year, a lot of them were key cogs. It's last year's state title as Rush Esdale gets the direct snap, breaking a tackle, and he's just tripped up across the 40-yard line, so it'll be a first down for Barnegat. So at this point, Barnegat is going to try to get some more reps here before this game is done. And give these seniors their moment. Just unfortunately going to end in a tough one on the road in the playoffs. I don't see a Thanksgiving game on their schedule, so this will be it for the Barnegat seniors. Rush Esdale is one of those seniors. They'll take the direct snap again and get up to midfield. Be second down. Will depend on game availability, but of course, because of the way the schedule works out, could have a consolation game next week. Barnegat. That'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. It's been all Mustangs, and they're 12 minutes away from the sectional semifinals right here on Cape Atlantic Live.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football would like to thank the following sponsors. The entire Mustang community greatly appreciates all of the support of the 2023 New Jersey State Champions. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by ULMERS Appliance Service. And now, let's get back to the action at the Corral.
Mainland's 12 minutes away from the South Jersey Group 3 semifinals. They'll await the winner of Oakcrest and Homedale. They'll kick off tomorrow for a Saturday playoff game. And Mainland took a 28-7 lead into halftime, and Barnegat actually got turnover. They forced a turnover in the second half, but it's been all Mustangs since then. 2 Khalib Foster interceptions. That was the story of the third quarter. Rush Esdale, the direct snap, trying to find any sort of running room. He just ran into a brick wall. Got back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down. We'll see what Barnegat has in store. They've been using a lot more Wildcat in this second half. Third and 3. Haviland almost got him the jump. Handoff. Hard hitting down there still. Close to a first down is Rush Esdale. It's going to depend upon the spot. Looks to be just shy of the first. 4th and 1 coming up for Barnegat. Try to keep this drive alive. And looking at Barnegat's starting offense, though, not underclassmen. Not too many seniors. But we'll give them their shine the rest of the way. As Haviland will give it off to Rushesdale. And he's going to be stuffed. Won't get there. Turnover on downs. Rocco DiBiaso and Dan DeFeo leading the charge. And Mustangs will get the ball back. That clock will continue to run, and it looks like the reserves are coming in for the Mustangs as they look ahead to next week. Well, they will await right here in Linwood, Oakcrest or Homedale. With 1:54 to play and counting over in Ocean City, the Red Raiders have a 35-27 lead on Allentown. Can't quite tell as they're both huddled up, so we'll see who has the ball momentarily. Here's Jack Doherty. High snap goes over his head. He's got to go fall, and he couldn't get there, and it's picked up by Johnson, and Barnegat's going to get the ball right back. So one play and a turnover, and Barnegat will get another crack on offense to get another score on the board. Ball just too high for Doherty's head there, the junior quarterback. And it is Ocean City with the football, by the way. So looking to ice that game and get a win and move on to the sectional semifinals over in Central Jersey Group 3. Of course, Ocean City and Mainland would not meet again until they would play in a potential state semifinal should both teams get that far. And we're going to get a timeout on the field here. This is from Mainland. That's their first of the half. 8:20 to play in this ball game as we look to put the finishing touches on this one. We're going to search for other Group 3 scores for you. So as of a half hour ago, at the end of the first quarter, number 1 seed Somerville was up 16-0 on Apsigami. That's over in Central Jersey Group 3. Only update we could find. Handoff to Johnson, getting across the 30-yard line. Good gain by the senior back. I know to my right, Matt's very angry that I could not find another update on that game. But rest assured, folks, we will look for the Apsigami update in case you are not up there or not watching it on a stream we are unaware of. This will be a 2nd down and 3, short 3 here, as Haviland goes to the shotgun. Early movement, and that's going to be a false start on Barnegat, the right tackle. Patrick Small, the sophomore, but he'll be back next year. So looking at this Barnegat offense, across the entire starting offensive line, the only senior is Colin Irwin, the center. Everybody else is back next year. And again, quarterback Jack Haviland also back as some fireworks go off in the distance. Have no idea why. I guess that was a premature celebration for the Mustangs tonight. Other seniors, though, we want to highlight them for Barnegat. David Gonzalez, Todd Muhammad, the senior wide receivers, as well as Stephen Griffin. 2nd and 7 as Haviland's going to swing it out right side. That one's reeled in by the aforementioned Gonzalez, and he's going to tumble and turn his way across the sticks here for a first down for Barnegat. Other seniors for Barnegat on this offense, Cole Toddings, who has the lone touchdown tonight for Barnegat. He's a stud tight end and defensive end, so he's going to, if he chooses to play college football, he'll certainly be a quality player to have. Janelle Johnson, McQuan Rush Esdale, the other seniors on this offense, you've seen get a lot of action tonight. So a big tip of the cap to them. Handoff here. Not much. Rush Esdale again. He's been their workhorse tonight. So he needs to check out. Looks like he's limping a little bit. So hope he's all right. Man, looks like we do have a final, or about to have a final score here in Ocean City. They're up 42-27 with less than a minute to go. So barring a miracle, Ocean City is going to advance in the Central Jersey Group 3 bracket. Again, they will play the winner of Somerville and Absegami. The top-seeded Somerville is up 16-0, according to our last update over Absegami.
Great shot. Lily Sears. Lily Runya. Natalie Hackett. Elias Steinberg. Taking our manager, Brooklyn Howard.
Millville score update for you. They're up 49-0 early third quarter over Red Bank. Top-seeded Thunderbolts looking to get back to a sectional final and perhaps win their second state title in 3 years over in Group 4. 6 minutes to go as Haviland will just air one downfield, and this one is incomplete. Good coverage on the play. Looking for Todd Muhammad. Now a flag. It was Luke Kerrigan in coverage. And the junior defensive back was, I don't know. I don't think he turned around, though. Look at the ball went off the back of his helmet. We're going to take another look at that. That flag was a little bit late. Muhammad wanted the call. And Kerrigan did not turn around there. He did run into Muhammad, so I got to imagine that's where the contact was ruled by the official. As Kerrigan tried to put the hand up, and Muhammad kind of went down with him. Nonetheless, as a penalty, it'll move Barnegat up, fresh set of downs. They're going to have 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Haviland, delayed handoff. Johnson trying to carry the pile with him. Got forward for about 4 or 5 yards. Second down coming up. If you want, well, I would love to see some Atlantic City record books because I just got another update from the Vikings score. Sinai DeGraffenwright has his 5th touchdown tonight, and Atlantic City's up 47-15 in their first round game. Second and 6. Haviland gives off. Chance here for a score. It's Stephen Griffin. He punches one in for a touchdown, and the senior gets his 3rd of the season, perhaps the final one of his career. So Barney gets another one across. That one good from 8 yards out. Dringus on for the extra point. And that one is good. 49-14. 4:49 to play in the ball game.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football would like to thank the following sponsors. The entire Mustang community greatly appreciates all of the support of the 2023 New Jersey State Champions. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by ULMERS Appliance Service. And now let's get back to the action at the Corral.
4:49 to play. So Mainland's reserves will get the ball back here and look to just run out this clock. And here is the kickoff. Be squibbed on the ground and picked up. So Mainland aware of it again. No deep returns tonight. Mike Pierre Giovanni on the recovery there on the little squib kick. We're glad you joined us tonight on Cape Atlantic Live for the South Jersey Group 3 quarterfinals. Mainland will advance to next week as Doherty takes the handoff, or excuse me, takes the snap, and we'll give it off. Good little run there from Zakai Marcus. Zakai Marcus is a sophomore, getting his first carry of the evening. That was good for 8 yards. Drumline having fun down below to wrap this thing up for the Mainland side of things. Another handoff here. That one goes to Braden Sinclair and looks like he's going to be just shy of the first down. A third down, and he is down and he is hurt. And the sophomore running back, hope he's all right. He's going to get checked on. So while he's down third and short, step aside briefly.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football would like to thank the following sponsors. The entire Mustang community greatly appreciates all of the support of the 2023 New Jersey State Champions. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by ULMERS Appliance Service. And now let's get back to the action at the Corral.
So they're going to help Sinclair walk off. So hopefully he's all right. Somerville, by the way, Ocean City's impending opponent next week in the playoffs. Up 34-0 on Apsagami. Doherty toss right side. Good cut here, and that'll be a first down run. Nice job to Brady Callen. For the first down, keeps the sticks moving. 90 seconds to go as Mainland will like to run about 2 more plays and get out of here with a win. And Ocean City officially has a final score of 42-34. They just defeated Allentown. They'll advance and likely await Somerville, as I mentioned before, up 34-0 on Apsagami. That's on the flip side of the Group 3 bracket. We'll hand off to Marcus again. Didn't get much. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. And down over in Group 2, about middle of the fourth quarter, Camden up on Middle Township 33-13. So Doherty will stroll under center. Scott Callan. Teo Naaman's the wingback right now to the right side. I believe they do have to snap the football, though the play clock is under 20. So Doherty's waiting, and he'll take a knee. That's going to do it. Mainland wraps up a dominating effort tonight. Gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, but they took over from there. Offense was a juggernaut tonight. Defense scored twice. And head coach Chuck Smith can get win number 57 onto his resume. Mainland improves to 7-3, and they will advance to the South Jersey Group 3 semifinals with a 49-14 victory here tonight. Barnegat will finish the season 6-4 with a playoff appearance going into 2025. That'll do it for us. For Matt Ulmer, I'm Nick Costco saying so long. Once again, Mainland advancing to the South Jersey Group 3 semifinals next week on Cape Atlantic Live.